Good morning, good afternoon, and good night whenever you're finding the time to watch this video. Thank you for coming back to my channel. This is Fran Plans, and I'm just going to show you guys my lineup for 2018. I'm so excited about the new year, guys. As you can tell, I got my bright pink nails, and I'm so excited. But anyway, it is New Year's Eve. It is 10:42 here in Chicago, so we are definitely of Eve. So here we go. I'm just gonna run through. This should be probably the shortest video on my channel, but I'm gonna do a quick run through of what I am using in my 2018 lineup. So, and I'm gonna show you guys some of the insides of what I have going on. All right, so here we go, guys. So first and foremost, as you can tell, this looks like a lot going on, but I'm gonna simplify it very quickly for you. So let's move some of this out the way, and we're going to start off with the essentials. Okay, so my essentials, which I am absolutely already in love with. So if you guys have been following me for quite, and I'm going to put this off to the side for a minute. If you've been following me for quite some time, you would know I've been in my Rowena from Foxy Fix. See if I can get some better lighting there. From Foxy Fix now for, I want to say, maybe 5 or 6 months. This is my Rowena, and this is my go-to, okay? I've been in this. I love it. I actually took out a lot of my Christmas stuff, and I'm just in love with it. And this is my everyday carry. I have just some cute stuff in the front here, okay? And then I use the Foxy Fix inserts. These are like my weeklies and monthlies here for my inserts, and then I keep just some note paper there. I keep my cash envelopes because I do the Dave Ramsey cash envelope system for budgeting. And then I have some savings trackers and other bill payment slips in there. And then just some extra grid paper in the back. And that's pretty much it. This is my everyday carry. This goes with me wherever I go. I have some coupons over here. So yes, this is my Rowena, which is my everyday carry, which I take with me everywhere I go. So that is that. Set that off to the side. Then I have my Happy Planner, which I have been on the fence, off the fence with Happy Planners, because it's not that I don't love them. I love the Happy Planner. I have always struggled though with, I'll show you guys. For example, I've always struggled with the layouts of these planners. I love the boxes, and I do, but I've just struggled with them. I feel like it's too structured for me. I don't know, but just the way my brain works, and I admit that to myself. There's something about the boxes that drives me nuts after a while. Like, I'll use it for like a few weeks, and then it just doesn't work for me, and I don't know why that is. So what I've decided to do is to use my Rowena as my everyday carry, which works for me perfect. And it has boxes, and I'm not even sure why there's a difference with my brain as far as it works with this versus this. But it works. It is what it is. So what I have decided to do with my Happy Planner is to kind of make it my own. I have a bunch of stickers here in the front. This is just a pocket. And what I decided to do was I took the budget extension packet and I added it to my planner. So I have the stickers that come with that, one of the cover pages, and I have the budget section. Now this budget section came out of the home planner extension pack, and I kind of just made it my own. So I have the monthly budget planners section here, which is for every month. And then I have the savings goal sheet there, which I haven't filled in yet because I'm not sure what we want to do for each month. Kind of have an idea, but I just haven't put the numbers down yet. The first month at a glance. And then because I was going to use the bill payment, the budget planner portion last year, and I didn't do it, I just added this in here, but it's from last year. But what I did was, I'm using it this year. So I have the expense trackers in there, which I've been doing really good. I've been keeping track of all my expenses into December. And so I have this in there, the month at a glance. I have a note page in here, which I am using for paycheck to paycheck budgeting. So that's that. And then I have some info there for a surprise trip my hubby, and then I have our January layout in here. So I'm basically using this as my budget and financial planning. So I have it laid out for the weekly, but all I'm doing is keeping track of things that are going to come out of the checking account or savings, monies that need to go into the savings account. So I'm just doing that on a day-to-day basis. I can look at it, it's big, it's bold, and I really like how I have this set up. And I really think this is going to work for me as far as our budgeting system. So that's what I'm using this for. So every month is designed the same way for me, where I'm going to use the weeklies to fill in, you know, if there's a payment due for something, or if we're doing something, transferring money to savings account, I would just keep track of that here, because my everyday carry is my go-to planner. So that is that. So that's what I have in the beginning. Okay, and then I also, from the house planning, the home planning packet, I think it's called home planner package or extension packet, I put the house cleaning in there. And I love this quote. It says, out of clutter, find simplicity. From discord, find harmony. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. So I really like this quote. I put this in here. And if you can tell, I only have May. I took out the rest of the planner, put it to the side so that I can fill in the rest. Okay, so it's not too bulky. So I have the house cleaning portion, which I did do some little pretty designs with some stickers I had left over from a planner pack that I had ordered last year. So just kind of check off as I go throughout the weeks, you know, what did we clean today? And I thought this was nice to keep on track. So that's that. Then I have the meal planning section, which I'm going to post a video about meal planning. So I have that in here. And the quote here says, you don't have to cook fancy or complicated masterpieces, just good food from fresh ingredients. So the meal planning portion is in here. Okay. And then we go here, and I have the wellness pack that I added. And I thought this would be just a great combination of budgeting, meal planning, keeping the house clean, of course, and then some self-care. I think that is so important, and I have that in here, and I'm excited about this. I haven't filled this out yet. I'm going to do that, and then this is just kind of going over things that bring you joy, what rejuvenates you, center your soul. Just filling out this sheet, I think, is going to really make me set some self-care goals for the year. And then this portion, it says feed your soul. I added the months there, and I just dated this. Not sure how I'm going to fill this monthly in just yet. Maybe my nail appointments, or you know, just taking some time for myself. Did I do that? Not just working out, but just actual internal self-care. So I'm going to, you know, put that in there to keep track monthly. And then I did do my fitness layout in here. Make that a little bigger. So I am a get up in the morning and go person. So I'm going to fill that in with the gym and what I did first thing in the morning to get me going. I'm definitely going to fill this portion out here. I put my steps in there. I train with my trainer on Wednesdays and the weekends. So I'm going to put that there. I do my weigh-ins on Saturdays. I have to put my scale sticker there. So that is what I'm using this portion for. Keeping track of my workouts, keeping track of my steps. And then I figured in these little empty spots here, I would do, you know, my little meditation word or thought for the day, or something self-care. So fitness and self-care is what I plan to use this for. So this is my budget, home cleaning, meal planning, and wellness planner. That's a lot. That's a mouthful. So that is what that's for. And then now these two I am thinking to combine, because these are two B6 planners from Foxy Fix, and I don't want to overwhelm myself because I really want to live a simplistic life. I love them both dearly, but the reason I'm thinking to put them into one is because I'll show you guys. So I had a finance insert that I was using in here, but since I'm using my hobby planner, it doesn't make sense to me. And I mentioned in another video, maybe I would just transfer the same info, but I don't want to do that. Like, it's a waste. So I may just put this to the side. If I come back to it in the future, it's a blank one. It's not dated. I can just use it. So, and then another reason I may combine the two is my meal planning insert was in here as well. and I'm using my Happy Planner for that. So what I might do, and I use this middle insert for my social media and YouTube. So I already have it set up for the week. So what I'm thinking to do is to just take all this apart and combine these two here, which I may do today. And then maybe I'll do a video on how I have it set up. So my chocolate cherry may be going for a little bit of a rest. And then, because I use this as like my art journal, my art traveler's notebook, which I basically, all I have in here is a notebook that I got from Target where I do some lettering. I have my vision page in here, which I did a video on this. I'll try to link that below. You guys can watch that video if you choose to. And then what I might do is just put my social media insert in here. Take this out because I'm not using it. Put my social media insert in there, and then I just have one. So I'm gonna probably do that today, and that way I'm down to then 3, which is even better. I love my chocolate cherry, but I don't want to be double writing. Like that doesn't make sense. So those 3 are definitely going to be in my life, and then they're the same size. So if I want to just switch the colors, I can. And then last but not least, I have my Everleaf from Foxy Fitch, which I have been using this for about almost a year and a half now, nonstop. And what I do in here, kind of like a bougie bullet journaling style, I keep collections in here. And by collections, what I mean is I keep a weight log. I weigh myself in the mornings. I keep habit trackers in here, which I'm going to be doing in my Foxy Fix anyway, my Rowena. But I was keeping like a habit tracker in here. I was doing that every month, every day, every month. I keep quotes that I may come across. I'll do like a September log, things to do. I'll do, for example, my future log. I keep that in there. I did a savings for 2017. I did my 2017 goals, my 2017 bucket list, which I actually did all of these, and it wasn't even a lot. My goals, my achievements or accomplishments, my movies that I saw in 2017. So I keep a running collection list of things that I enjoy or have done. When did I probably need to update this. When did I last clean the smoke alarm, clean out the fridge, get the oil change? Yeah, I need to update this, but I keep a running collection. So this is definitely something I'm going to keep going with. My favorite foods, things that make me happy. What I love about fall. We have to do better. I did this when I was just sitting down thinking how we could do better in life, and just things I like to keep down in my journal. My Bill of Rights, not the United States, but my Bill of Rights. You know, I kind of keep I try to keep a collection of everything. Eat clean, kind of like a running grocery list. Mood trackers, favorite TV shows, favorite movies. So I really love this. I keep track of life now for almost 2 years.